The Morning Show from your local news leader.
As we welcome you back to the morning show, we all know the winter season is almost here, and that does mean things are heating up in Champaign.
Joining us this week in this week's Meet the Mayor is Champaign Mayor Deb Feinen. Thanks so much for being here, Mayor Feinen. Before we get to the fun holiday stuff, we're going to start with an initiative from the police department. Now, they have something called voluntary camera registration. How can this help not only the police, but also in turn the community?
So if you have a Ring doorbell or a Nest or any outside cameras, whether you're a business or residence, you can go to the website and register through Champaign Police. And then if there is any crime in your area and they are looking for footage, they'll know that you have a potential camera that might have information for them. It allows them to reach out, and it allows the investigations to go more quickly and smoothly. You always have the right to refuse. So if you, for some reason, do not want to provide the footage, you're not required to. But this just helps them know what might be available in the area that would help them.
Sounds like a way to stick together in their neighborhoods and communities.
Absolutely.
All righty, so we also have a friendly competition, mayor versus mayor. We've got Urbana's mayor, Diane Marlin, that there's a competition. So tell us why we should vote Team Champaign.
Yeah, so I'm wearing the Team Champaign Urbana. The other ones are Team Urbana Champaign. Yes. You know, anybody who's lived here for a little bit knows that depending on where you live, you say it differently. The great thing about the t-shirts is that you can get them at shambanaproud.com. You can also listen to they have a great podcast about local events that are coming up there. And the proceeds are going, part of the proceeds, to the Champaign County Historical Museum. Now, I am always Team Champaign, and I think for those of us who are natives, it's always Champaign-Urbana. But because of the Alumni Association and the University of Illinois, which is unfortunately at Urbana-Champaign, Champaign's been behind. So we have almost double the population. But we are not selling as many t-shirts. So I'm here to, today's the day you vote. You need to vote and buy some t-shirts. So please go do that.
All right. And now it's come up pretty quick, but it's already the Parade of Lights at the end of this month. And there's a fun theme this year, Island of Misfit Toys. So what is planned for this year?
Yeah, so Parade of Lights is one of my favorite events in downtown Champaign. You can jump into the parade, so if you want to decorate and light up your car or create a float, you can do that. If you've got kids, the events start about 3 o'clock, and there's carriage rides, there's Santa that you can come visit. You can shop local, which is super important. But you can also watch the parade, which I believe starts at about 6 o'clock. Once it's dark, then the parade starts.
Alrighty, and as you mentioned just moments ago, shop local. We also have our Shop Local, Shop Champaign. So can you walk our viewers at home how they can get involved?
Yeah, I think it's really important for people to remember, there's a convenience with shopping online, but the dollars don't stay in our community. And, when you take the time to actually go and shop in one of our local stores, you're supporting not only that local business, you're supporting sales tax, which that revenue stays here in our community, and you're helping them to pay for employees who then are community members as well. And so keeping those dollars here is really important, and you will find unique gifts, and it's a really great time to really do that, especially if you're downtown for Parade of Lights. We've got lots of great stores, and I've got 10,000 Villages right across from the city building. I'll give them a shout out. I can walk in there and buy great gifts, and there's Fire Doll Candles is in downtown. I mean, there's just lots of opportunities to buy unique gifts.
I would say those small businesses is what makes communities so special, so we got to keep them alive. But
absolutely.
Before we wrap up here, as you mentioned, we talked about voting, not only for Champaign-Urbana over Urbana-Champaign, but it is Election Day. So as mayor, what would you say to those who haven't cast their votes early yet to encourage them to get out and vote?
I will tell you that we have had local elections that have been won or lost by one vote. And that has happened more than once in Champaign County. And so if you think your vote doesn't matter, you're wrong. Absolutely your vote matters, and it's important to get out there and have a voice in the people who are going to be governing your community and making decisions that directly impact you. So please go vote.
You got to be the change you want to see, Mayor Feinen.
Absolutely. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate having you on the morning show.
Thank you.
Absolutely.